All right, here we go. Puck is down. It's Wayzata in their blues. Centennial in their whites. Have not played Centennial yet this year, so this should be a good one. This is going to be Turek into the zone. He falls down, gets a stick on it, and Moldy will turn it back in. Gets around one. He's across the blue line. Back to Moldy, over to Peterson. It was kind of rolling and just off his stick. Great play there. Pyle went to Moldy. He backhand passed it across, and the puck looked like it was maybe rolling just a little bit. Skipped by, and now Centennial down into the Wayzata end. Up on the boards, it's to Peterson. Rung back around behind. Turek over to Pyle, and it's in the skates of Moldy. He gets it out of the zone. Here comes Pyle up the middle across the blue line against 5 white jerseys. He's chopped down. No call there, and Centennial will dump it into the Wayzata end. We're good. This is Alstad chasing. Knocked off of his stick as he was trying to exit the zone, and now it's going to be Naraki for the Trojans. Towards Winfield, tipped away from him. Nice play by Alstad to get in front of that pass. And now Sauer creates some pressure, and Centennial will have to regroup in the neutral zone. Nice little move by Winfield off the boards here. Still battling, still got it in his skates as he was about to get into the slot area. And now Centennial has a chance. Picked off by Sauer. He'll drop it back to Kurtz to Winfield. Nice passing there. Winfield's shot is blocked. Now he's going to get it on the backhand. Curls to the middle, knocked away from him. Alstad with a shot that goes just wide. And now it's back into the Wayzata end. Winfield. Now Naraki in the neutral zone. Centennial grabs it. They'll regroup. They'll gain the red line and dump it on the far side. Naraki is over there for Wayzata. He goes off the boards to Davison, to Hendricks, kept in at the blue line. A wide shot there. Back down into the corner, and the Cougars, 2 of them ran into each other. Now Naraki recovers and gets it to Davison up towards Hendricks, trying to chip it out of the zone. It's high off the glass, and now outside the blue line. And now it's down into Centennial zone. They'll dump it in. It's going to come out to the point. Kept in there, a long shot on Pellinger, and he'll catch that one for a whistle. Face-off will come to Pellinger's right. Moldy wins the draw defensively. Back to Weekly. Davison rings it around towards Peterson. He kicks it up towards Moldy. It got past the defense, and then Peterson guides it into the Centennial end. Cougars go D to D here. Through the neutral zone, now down the left wing. Shot right on, a rebound goes wide. Now a point shot by Centennial goes wide, and now Pyle's able to chip it by the boards. Now it's Moldy with Peterson. Moldy right in, he shoots and scores. Bar down. Great shot by Moldy there. He had a 2-on-1. He kind of looked off the defender a little bit and just fired it home. And Wayzata's up 1-0. Center ice face-off. Now it's Turek to Johnson. Back to Turek. He's looking for Pyle. He sort of chipped it into the middle. A little too strong for Moldy. And now the Cougars will get it out to the Wayzata blue line. And they're offside at the line here. Another center ice draw here. It's Kurtz with Winfield and Sauer. Sauer on the chase here. It's up to the red line, and now here come the Cougars across the blue. Turek with a nice job to prevent that. Now a hit along the sideboards. Winfield looked at that Centennial player like he was going to do something. Now Winfield on the chase, but it's going to be icing. Got a lively DJ here tonight and a strong sound system at Centennial Ice Arena. Solid selection of songs so far. Now it's off the boards into the middle. Johnson there for the Trojans. Held in by Centennial there at the face-off dot. Good save there by Pellinger off the blocker. Turek now gets it outside the blue, and that'll be offside again. Gotta have more cowbell. All right, now it's Kirschner with Colmenero on his left and Hendricks on his right. Alstead now behind. Naraki helps out. Comes to Colmenero. He absorbs a little body check, but it's taken away by Centennial. Nice block there by Naraki. He blocked the centering attempt. Now a battle behind. Kirschner joins to help out. Alstad takes a hit there, and now Colmenero tries to peel it off the boards. Comes to Hendricks, now up to center. And Hendricks now knocks it away, passes it up to Colmenero, trying to feed it through the legs. It goes in right on goal, and they'll freeze it. Moldy now on the draw. Pyle will chase it in the corner. He's knocked off the puck. Goes into the other corner. Peterson gets a stick on that one. And now it's going to come out to the point for, is that Davison? It's past him, and now Centennial has a chance here. Weakly over, and a pass on the left side here was a little too strong for Centennial. Now it's high off the boards by Davison down into the Centennial end. Centennial plays catch behind their own net. Now a dangerous pass. Pyle had a beat on it, but it skipped just under his stick. Now Centennial's going to ice it there on a attempted pass up the middle. It goes all the way down.
I said rain foot creep over walking with that eating. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see. Get some bad, walk down, face them with that.
Face-off is Kurtz. It's now Sauer down in the corner, battling two white jerseys. Sauer comes out with it across the goal line, looking for Winfield up between the hash marks there, but the pass never got all the way there. Now it's Kurtz. He'll feed it off the boards, retrieves it, fends off one check, feeds it in behind towards Sauer, and Sauer tried to get it back to Kurtz. A nice play there. Johnson now, his shot is blocked. Centennial will send it out of the zone. It won't be enough for icing, and now Turek was trying to feed it out of the zone, and I think he fired it right off the Centennial player's face mask. Hard shot there, blocked by Winfield, and then I think it was behind Pellinger there for a minute. Pellinger lost his stick. Low shot there, blocked by Turek. Another block there by Turek. Bench yelling for a defenseman to give Pellinger their stick, and now Pelly's able to get the pod. The general rule on that when a goalie loses a stick is a defenseman is supposed to give them their own stick. So at least the goalie has something to use. Didn't come back to haunt us there, and now it's going to be Colmenero on the boards. Kirschner helping out. Held in there by Centennial, and now tipped out of the zone by Hendricks. This will be Alstad for the Trojans. Gains the red line, sends it into the Centennial end. They'll wrap it around behind. Good hit there by Colmenero, and Kirschner keeps it in the zone, right back in behind. Centennial trying to go up the middle. That's off a skate. I think it was Hendricks there, and now Kirschner is going to send it back deep for the Trojans, but here comes Centennial looking for a break up the middle. There across the line. Shot is blocked, sent wide by Alstad. And now Naraki with a nice job. He steals it in the corner, tries to get up the middle. It comes to Alstad towards Colmenero. Apparently he didn't get a stick on that, so that's an icing. A little bit of a sparse crowd for Wayzata this evening. Oh no, there's some. We're just widely dispersed. Some along the boards, some in the stands. And now it's a face-off in Wayzata's end with Moldy. Weekly now in the corner. Moldy will help out. Moldy comes out of there with it. Little backhand pass over to Peterson. Peterson down the left side. He's going to take it wide. Turn. Pyle was calling for it there. It comes to Pyle now. He'll curl off the boards right into the slot. Shot just to the right. Rebound bounces past Peterson. And now Centennial back into the Wayzata end. No ice. Pellinger will play it. A little miscommunication there with Weekly. Weekly takes the body. Moldy with a little bit of a dangerous pass attempt towards Pyle. Held in at the line. Tipped wide by Centennial. Rebound. Pellinger is there at the side of the net, and then the net comes off. Johnson behind. Winfield tries to get it to the point. It's held in, and now Turek grabs it. It's off of Sauer's stick, but he was shy of the red line, so that'll be an ice. It's Kurtz on the draw. Sorry, it's Kurtz with Sauer and Winfield up front, Johnson, and that is Turek defensively. A nice stick there by Kurtz to chip it away, and now Johnson will carry it across the blue line. Goes wide, shot right on, rebound came to Winfield, and he sent it just wide. Good attempt there, nice shot by Johnson, a low shot off the pad. Rebound came right to Winfield, but nothing doing now. A nice aggressive forecheck by Winfield. Kurtz also there. Kurtz throws a shoulder into his guy. Winfield comes back to hold it inside the zone. Now Centennial trying to sneak a guy up to the blue line. They get it to him, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. They go across ice, and a nice save by Pellinger there. Now a shot is deflected high over the net. Centennial kind of leaked two players out up high on that play. This is going to be an icing against Wayzata. Got behind the D and had a 2-on-1, and Pellinger made a nice sliding save. So he went from his left to his right. Kirshner on the draw for Wayzata. Sent into the corner. Naraki and Alstad there. Alstad sends it up the boards towards Hendricks. Now it's back down into the corner. Alstad intercepts a centering attempt. It's Colmenero now on the far boards. It's going to come back to Naraki. He's going to wrap it around towards Hendricks. Out to the line, but not out. Pellinger sticks it into the corner. Another shot right on. Pellinger stops that one. Now it's Colmenero behind his own net. Comes to Centennial in the face-off circle here. They've got somebody in front. Puck is still loose. Now cleared away. There's a mass of bodies in front. Now there's going to be some hands up high. I think we might get 2 each here, if I heard the ref correctly. Guessing they'll be offsetting. Oh, or maybe Centennial's getting 2 and Wayzata only 1. That looks to be the case. So I think it's going to be a 2-minute power play for Wayzata here. Trying to sort it out over at the score box there. Centennial coach trying to understand why they got the extra one there. I don't blame them. Usually when there's a scrum in front, they take 1 of each or 2 of each, but it's going to result in a power play for Wayzata and a false start on the draw because Centennial still had 5 players on the ice. We'll do that one over again. Face-off, battle in the dot there. It's Moldy, and now it's going to come to the boards. Cougars get it out to center. Johnson gives it back to Moldy, who will backtrack behind his own net. Beats one guy, now he's got some open space. He'll come across the line and shoot it, and it's up and out of play. Really can't say enough positive things about the playlist. I might have to stop and get a copy of that on my way out. Pretty impressive tonight. Centennial now has control in their own zone. They're going to go to the wide side here. Now they're killing some time. Good job there by Colmenero to force the action. That strategy of playing it back to your own defense works only until the other team steals it and keeps it in. And now it's Johnson going to take a wrist shot right on. Goalie had a clear view of that one. A minute left in the power play here. Face-off is controlled by Wayzata. Nice rink-wide pass there from Moldy over to Pyle. That's what they're looking for, but the pass went just under Pyle's stick. Now it's towards the middle, and it's going to be Moldy grabbing it again. Johnson up top. Looking for Pyle on that far side. Turns it back the other way. Now it's Peterson. He's confronted by a couple. Now Peterson comes out of there with it and shoots it. face-off now by Kurtz. Wins it back to Turek. So it's Naraki, Turek, and then up front it's Sauer with Winfield and Kurtz. Winfield surveying things from down in the corner, and I think he's trying to get it to Sauer. It's knocked away and out of the zone, and 2-1 now, even strength. Turek over to Naraki, goes across the center towards Kurtz. Now it's back to Kurtz. He's across the blue line. Tries to peel away, but Centennial steals it. They're behind the net. They flip it up into the air, and Sauer will gather it. He shot one off the goalie there. Now it's chipped up. Almost took out a Centennial coach over there. Look out. I wouldn't say the fans are overly rowdy this evening, so you can hear literally everything that the coaches are saying. That was a tricky shot from Davison there. That Centennial goalie had to make a pad save. Now here's Sauer. He's in. He went low. Good save there by the Cougars netminder. Now it's Weekly at the point. His shot is deflected. It goes wide to the right of the cage, and it's going to be Winfield chasing, Weekly pinching. And now Kurtz will grab it. Tries to get behind the net. Tried to send it in front towards Sauer, and here comes Centennial. Nice play by Winfield to keep it in. And now it's back for a regroup with Davison and Weekly. This will be Davison looking for Colmenero on the left wing. He's stood up just inside the blue line, and it comes back out to the neutral zone. Now it's Weekly regrouping. Winfield tried to just guide it into the zone with now 3 seconds left, and that'll be the end of the first period with the score 1-0. Good guys. There you go, puck is down on the second period. Sorry for the wobbly camera in between periods, a little tripod issue that I think we've fixed. And now it's going to be Centennial sending one into the corner. I think they might get Johnson for a hit here. He finished, or for a penalty. He finished his hit, and he kind of brought his forearm or elbow up high, and he's going to get a roughing call for that. Just a tad over-aggressive on the follow-through there. So Wayzata on the penalty kill now. It's going to be Moldy with Pyle, and then it's going to be Alstead and Naraki. This is Alstead with an aggressive play on the sideboards. Held in at the line. Moldy was trying to sneak behind the defense there, but they held it at the blue line. Now Centennial working it around the perimeter here. Go behind the net. He tries to stuff it. Pellinger is there. He's not going to bite on that. Now it's to the other side. Whiffed on a pass attempt. Cross ice. Now Pyle with a nice job. He got his stick on that one, and it just barely comes outside the blue line. Centennial waiting for one of their forwards to get on side. Now they're back in the zone. Shot right on, saved, and frozen by Pellinger. It is, isn't it? It's banger after banger on the playlist here. All right, now Winfield on the face-off, and Weekly with a shot, fired it off the glass, and it deflected all the way out into the Centennial end. Nice aggressive forecheck there by Winfield. Coach Kruger wanted him to just sort of gobble it up in the corner and waste some time. He tried to get it to Colmenero instead, and now it's Cougars back into the Wayzata end. Davison battling two Centennial players there, and they'll come out of it. Low shot goes wide to the right of Pellinger. Now here comes Winfield. He's got a shorthanded breakaway here. Winfield is in. Goes to the backhand. He shoots. He scores. Nice job by Winfield. He's going to wish he had the celly back, but that was a heck of a play. He chipped it by the guy at the blue line, and he walked in, did a little fake, went to the backhand, and fired it home for a shorty. 2-0 Wayzata. Wayzata fans do not seem too impressed by that, but I liked it. I thought it was good. All right, we're back in play here. It's behind the net, still shorthanded for another 20 seconds. Nice play by Alstead, high off the glass out to center. Centennial goes all the way across. Now it's hung up in the snow over by the player bench, and now it's going to come held in at the blue line. Pass attempt there goes harmlessly into the corner, and now Wayzata full strength. It's a whistle, and the net is off. Good timing there. It'll give us time to get our fifth guy back on the ice here.
There's a moment in the bones when the fire takes over. Blood is running, heart is pumping as the battle gets closer.
It'll be Kurtz on the draw here. He wins it to Naraki, and now it's grabbed by the Cougars. Naraki, or no, that's Kurtz behind. Alstead will help out there. Centennial trying to find somebody up top, but it's stolen by Naraki. Now he's going to skate it up to the red line. He's across the blue line. Tried to take it wide. It's knocked away from him, and now Sauer will pursue it behind the goal. Nice job there by Sauer, as Centennial again is sending a cherry picker up high. They got a 2-on-1 out of that earlier in the game. They're going to try it again. This time it's held by Alstead on the near boards here. It's up to the neutral zone where Winfield will regroup. Gives it to Alstead. He fell down while trying to make the play, but he did get it to Sauer. Now it's back to Kirschner. Sauer across the blue line. Nice move towards the middle. It's going to be stopped and frozen by Centennial.
I might be bad on my own. I need you blowing up my phone. I wish I never let.
This is Kirschner, Colmenero, and Hendricks now. Weekly there battling on the board. It's going to be Kirschner. He brings it in. He's got Hendy was teed up for a one-timer. It's just past him, kind of near the, more in his feet. And he couldn't get good wood on that one. Now there's a battle behind. 2 from each team there, pinned up against the boards. And they're just going to whistle it. Clock is running for some reason. Nobody seems to notice it. Now they stopped it. Lost about 7 seconds there, but that's all right. Kirshner now wins it back towards Davison. He sends a little backhander towards Colmenero. Colmenero tried to spin there, and it's taken away. Nice job by Weekly. And it's right back into the Cougars zone. This is Colmenero. He was looking for the far post there where Hendricks was streaking, and it was just past his reach. And now Centennial comes out of the zone. They've got a 2-on-1 here, and a shot and a goal. Good shot there. And it's 2-1. Oh, interesting. All right. Yeah, I guess we had no audio for a while there. I thought I had unmuted it, but now I think we're back. Maybe you can let us know in Slack. Make sure we're back. I think we were operator error there. We might have been on mute, probably for like 9 minutes of the second period here, I'm guessing, unfortunately. It's Wayzata on the penalty kill here. Nice deflection by Winfield. It goes in wide. Now it's Centennial will control it behind, looking into the slot area. Now I think that came on goal towards Pellinger. He had to make a save there. Centennial trying to avoid the referee down in the corner there. Good stick by Alstad to knock it away. And now he'll send it out of the zone. Nice job there by Ryder. Kurtz pursuing here. Kurtz steals it, and now he's got a chance. Back-checking Centennial player knocks it away. Now here come the Cougars across the blue line. Still 34 seconds remaining in this penalty kill for Wayzata. Nice job there by Johnson. He flips it up high off the glass, and not strong enough for an icing. The ideal clear on a penalty kill there, and Centennial will have to regroup. Sauer and Kirschner now. We've got a fresh set of forwards. Kirschner makes a move at the blue line, and he's going to be offside there. Sent Sauer in offside when he cut towards the middle right at the blue line. Centennial did not get to the red line on that dump in, so that'll be an icing with, looks like there was 1 second remaining on the penalty, so we'll have to take the face off with just 4. And Turek will come out of the box right off the draw here. Colmenero getting ready to come onto the ice. Face off is 1, back to Weekly. He gets a shot right on. It's sticked high off the glass behind, and it's Kirschner there, Hendricks also there, and it's going to be frozen on the side of the goal. Hopefully the sound is back. I think we figured out the issue, so. Face-off here is won by Centennial. Off the boards, out towards Alstad. It's in his feet. Still trying to find it there. And now Kirschner will join. And Alstad tries to send it in, and it hits Colmenero. Hendricks with a nice body check over there. Kind of a dangerous one. The player hit the glass right where it joins up with the player bench there. That's always a dangerous spot. Now it's Centennial at the red line, curling in across the blue. They'll send it in to the left of Pellinger. Alstad back there for Wayzata. Now it's out to the point for a shot. Pellinger stops that one. And it's Hendricks for Wayzata battling on the boards, kept in the zone by the Cougars. They'll go to work behind the net. Now they're looking up high, nobody home. It'll go all the way down. It's not going to be an icing because Centennial played it. The goalie out there with Moldy in hot pursuit. Now it's Colmenero on the left wing boards for Wayzata. We've got Pyle and Moldy. They were able to change it up. Now it's going to be Moldy circling. He's into the zone. Avoids a check there, and now it's Pyle down in the middle. It's Moldy now. He's going to send it to Pyle in the crease. It's just off his stick. Back to Moldy now. Stick handling. It'll be down to Peterson in the corner. Now up high to Weekly. He's going to shoot it. Deflected by Centennial. It goes just wide into the corner. It hit there by Pyle. Now a scrum along the boards. Peterson comes out of there with it. He shoots it. I think it went off the post. Just high off over the shoulder, but off the post. Wayzata still controlling it here. Pyle Really hit somebody hard there, and he's slow to get up. It's going to be a penalty on Pyle, but here comes Centennial into the zone. A shot and a goal. So, I don't know. Everybody kind of stopped playing there after the hard hit behind the net, and Centennial came out with a 2-on-1, and he just fired it. I think it went 5-hole. Good shot, and it's 3-2. Centennial has now scored the last 3 straight goals. Kind of an unfortunate sequence there. Wayzata hit a post about 10 seconds ago, and then 10 seconds later it's in the back of our own goal. All right, puck is down. It's Johnson regrouping with Turek up towards Winfield off his stick, and now Turek will just bash it up along towards the blue line where Centennial grabs it. Pass up the middle is deflected into the Wayzata end, reversed there from Turek to Johnson, and now he'll come up the middle of the ice looking for Sauer on the left wing. Here comes Sauer with Winfield. There across the blue line. They weave and change positions there. It comes towards Sauer now in the far corner. Nice job by Cruz here. He wins the battle. Still has it. And now it's just off of his stick right when he was turning to try to make a play towards the net, and it's out to the red line. Kurtz now at the blue line for Wayzata. There's a battle there. 3 white jerseys, Sauer and Kurtz there for the Trojans. It comes out to Johnson. He's just going to wheel and fire it out of the zone. It's past everybody, no ice. It's right on goal. And Johnson there intercepts one at the blue line. Here comes Winfield. He's into the top of the circle. He was cutting towards the middle, and it just kind of fluttered off his stick and then knocked away. Johnson now tries to get it up the boards. It's held in by Centennial. Shot there and a save by Pellinger. Now it's Kirschner up to Colmenero. Back to Johnson. Over towards Kirschner for a shot. Nice play there. But a save, and it's frozen at the side of the goal. Wayzata connected on a couple of passes there on a 3-on-1. Face-off controlled here by Wayzata. Naraki, right when he was about to fire, it gets knocked away from him. Now Hendricks on the steal. 10, 9, 8 seconds left in the second period. They're just going to eat it behind, and that'll do it for the second period with Wayzata down by a goal. And now look out behind. They'll probably get them both for little extra stuff after the whistle there. Looks like we are not going to do a resurface. Maybe that means we can get home a little earlier tonight. Still okay. Thank you. I think we're about to get underway in the third here. There was, I think, some discussion about whether they were going to Zamboni the ice or not, and ultimately decided not to. So the puck is now down on the third period. It's Moldy with Peterson and Pyle. Pyle almost stole that one. And here comes Centennial trying to get it across the blue line. I think that was a whistle. Yeah, offside. I will say the DJing is now sort of getting progressively worse. It's like they had like 20 good songs, 15 good songs, and now we're just playing jock jams. This one intercepted by Centennial. They'll carry it around the net. A pie. It's going to come not quite out of the zone. It'll come to Turek down on the boards there. In the corner, Turek's still battling. Moldy now gets in there to help out. He's knocked down, and here comes Johnson up the middle. He's got Peterson on his left, gets it to him. It's Peterson into the zone, shoots it low, just wide to the left of the Centennial goalie. Nice play there by Wayzata. Johnson with a good pass over to Peterson. And now it's a puck out of play. Somebody can go get that puck and throw it back into play. They do. Face-off in the Wayzata defensive end here is controlled by Centennial. High shot is gloved and held by Pellinger. Another draw controlled by Centennial. They'll choose to just send it in behind. Naraki absorbs a hit behind the goal, and now Centennial pinches in. Naraki down to his knees, still trying to control it. Knocked down again. Now it's going to come to the point. Centennial with a little bit of a knuckle puck there, but it went wide. Puck changed directions on its way in. And now it's Winfield up to Kurtz. Kurtz stood up, but gets it into the Wayzata, and here's Sauer, goes to the center of the front of the net there, got a shot, and his momentum carried him right into the goalie. I don't think there's going to be a call there, but good aggressive move to the front of the net there by Cruz. We'll get a face-off in the Centennial end now. Oh, we did get a penalty on Centennial there. So it'll be a power play here for Wayzata. It's Moldy. Peterson there off the draw. Gets it back towards Moldy. Now we'll control it with some space. Back to Johnson. He shoots it blocked nicely in front by a Centennial defenseman. It's Sauer up high to Moldy. He shoots and scores. Nice quick shot there by Moldy. Sauer gathered in a loose puck down near the bottom of that left face-off circle. Gave it to Moldy in the slot, and he made no mistake. We've got a tie ball game here. Centennial controls this face-off. Pyle got a stick on it. Now here's Moldy looking for the Hattie. It goes just wide to the right, and now Moldy picks one off. Was looking for Peterson down there, but it's intercepted by the Cougars, and now they come across the Wayzata line. Looking to the middle. That one's knocked away by Johnson, and here comes Moldy. Nice backhanded pass. It's through Peterson's legs behind him. Now he's going to leave it for Pyle, and now it's out to center. Turek up to Pyle, makes one move. Toe drag, tried to drag it to the middle and get a shot. It's blocked by Centennial. Now it's Moldy down in the corner. He's going to shovel it to the front of the net and just swiped away before Peterson could get there. Now it's Peterson down in the corner. They'll curl back the other way. A little traffic there, and it's going to be sent to the far corner now, where Centennial will get it and fire it all the way the length of the ice. All right, it'll be Kirshner with Hendricks and Colmenero, with Weekly and Davison at the points. This is Colmenero controlling it off the faceoff. He's behind, looking for someone to get it to. Everybody's covered, but Colmenero now still with control. On the far boards, tried to go behind, and it came to Davison for a shot that goes wide. Kirshner and Hendricks now behind the goal. Kirshner battling. Wins that battle. He'll curl back towards the corner, gives it to Hendricks. Hendricks looking for Colmenero right in the front. It comes to Davison for a hard shot and a nice save there. Good shot by Davison. Colmenero down in the corner for Wayzata. Hendricks there helping out. It comes to Colmenero. It's up towards Weekly. He'll send it back down to Colmenero. Makes a move around one guy. Now he was trying to get it to Hendricks down on the side of the goal. Taken away from him. Now a couple of hard hits by the Trojans there, and Centennial player down on the ice. All right, hopefully he's okay. We're back in play here with a face-off just outside the Wayzata blue line. It's Sauer trying to feed it into the zone. He does get it across the blue line, and now Winfield's got it in the face-off dot, sort of cruising his way towards the net, and it was knocked away before he could get the shot off. Now it's Sauer. We'll send it back to Winfield. Alstad on the far boards there, pinches in to hold it in. Now Centennial trying to gather it behind the play. It's going to come to Sauer. He stops on the side, feeds it out into the crease area. It's cleared to the side. Now Naraki. Sauer dives to try to keep that one in play, but Centennial's going to come out with it. Too strong for their winger down the boards, and that'll be an icing.
Soldier boy, tell me. I got to do now for y'all call it soldier boy. Crank back 3 times left to right. Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me crank that soldier boy? It's Superman that all me. Crank that soldier, why me? Crank that soldier, why me? Crank that soldier, why me? Crank that soldier, why? Soldier boy, I'm in it.
It's Moldy on the face-off here. It goes into the Centennial end, and now Pyle walks out of the corner and gets a shot. Save. Moldy again on the draw. It's kind of a replay of what happened before, but this time Centennial's able to clear it out. Look out. Nice stick there by Turek. And it's back the other way. Nice job there. And now it's Pyle down towards Moldy. Battle along the boards here. It's up to Peterson. He spins. Being hounded from behind. Now trying to get it to the middle. And eventually Centennial gets it. Now they chip it outside the zone. Johnson back for Wayzata. He goes off the boards, held at the blue line. Moldy back there. Now it's going to be Peterson up towards the middle. He leaves it for Pyle. Pyle is across the blue. Little toe drag, and before he could shoot it, it's knocked away. Now it's Centennial outside the zone. Close to offside there, and a nice play by Turek as Centennial tried a little toe drag to get to the middle. Knocked away, and now there's a battle on the half boards here. It's Turek occupying 2 Centennial players. Moldy and Pyle just looking for an opportunity, and it's going to be a whistle. And a face-off outside the zone. Kirshner on the draw. Nice play by Hendricks there to sprint in and grab the puck. It's over towards Colmenero. He'll send it deep, just to the left of the Centennial goalie, who leaves it there. And Kirshner was on the attack, but it does come out of the zone. It's Davison now, curling in his own end. He'll go D to D to Weekly, up to Hendricks to Kirshner. Nice little regroup there by the Trojans, and Kirshner knocked off his stick as he tried to make a move to the center of the ice. Centennial with it behind. This is where they fly two players outside the zone, and that one is past everybody and down where Davison will regroup, and Colmenero guides it down into the Centennial end. No icing. Colmenero again now in the neutral zone as the teams are sort of just trading dump-ins. Now this one's right on goal to Pellinger. He's going to leave it for Naraki, and it's up to Hendricks, who chips it out of the zone. Right back in by Centennial. They go for a change. It's Alstad back here with Naraki. Naraki up towards Kurtz. He takes a hit but gets it outside the zone. Centennial right back in. It's Sauer turning off the boards to Winfield. Held in at the blue line. Sauer will grab it now, knocked away from him. Alstad there for the Trojans. Held at the blue line, long shot, actually blocked by a Centennial player in front, and now it's out to the point. Sauer throws a hit, and it's Kurtz. Finally, with a little bit of room, he carries it out across the blue line. Stops, looking for Sauer in the middle, a lot of traffic in there, and now Johnson was looking to pick that one off at the blue line. Instead, it's Centennial. Shot and a goal. That is the second time number 19 has kind of come in all alone down the right side boards and has buried it on the far post. So Wayzata down by a goal again. It's Pyle right off the face-off here, taken away from him, and now it's sent cross ice. Back into the Cougars' end. Peterson in pursuit there. It's wrapped around behind. Pyle will chase it. Turek is past him and out to the red line. Moldy regrouping. His pass is intercepted. And now the Cougars almost lost it there, and now they do lose it. It's Pyle. He gets dragged down in the corner. Moldy there. He's going to control it now on the sideboards. He'll curl back towards the boards. He was looking for Pyle. Turek will help out. Pyle there too. Now he gets it in behind. It's going to come outside the zone to Johnson. Turek off the boards in the direction of Moldy and Pyle. I don't know if it hit the ref's skate or what happened, but it came quickly back the other way, and Centennial got a shot on goal there. Now it's out to the blue line, held in, and saved by Pellinger there on a shot from the point. Kirshner now on the draw. He wins it, and it's around to Colmenero. He gets it out to the blue line, and now Kirshner looking for Hendricks. It's a little too strong, and that'll be an icing. Kirschner now wins the draw back to Weekly. He'll wrap it around the boards towards Hendricks. Hendricks stood up at the blue line, and now a nice play by Davison to chip it up high off the glass and get it out of there. Centennial regrouping now. It's Kirschner on the back check for the Trojans. Pulmonero over there too. Now hard shot blocked by Davison. Took that one off the skate. Now it's Hendricks outside the zone. With a little space here, he's across the blue line. Turns, looking for something. He decides to fire it. It's deflected into the corner. And now it's back to Weekly. His shot also deflected. And it's now on the far boards where Davison will pinch in. Hendricks also there. Davison curling to the middle now to the backhand. It's just knocked away from him. Here comes Centennial cross ice. They'll hit that far winger. They drop it back. Shot right on. Pellinger had that one up in the armpit or the elbow there, and he'll freeze it. Now it's Kurtz on the draw, gets it back to Naraki. Out towards the point, held in by the Cougars. Still there, still in the zone, and now here they come back outside, and a hard shot there. Nice save by Pellinger with the blocker. Good play by Naraki behind the goal here to reverse it. He used the net to his advantage, and now it's Kurtz at the red line. Tried to get it deep, and Sauer was also there, but it's turned away from him. Centennial regrouping in their own end now with 4 minutes remaining. Nice forecheck there by Kurtz, but Centennial will get it outside the zone right up the middle, trying to spring a guy, but Alstad is there. Now it's back down into the corner. Naraki got tangled up there, and he's going to get a penalty here, probably an interference, I would guess. Centennial still controlling it here. Wayzata trying to get a touch so we can get this blown down. Now there's a high hit by Centennial. It's going to be just the one penalty against Naraki here for the interference. So Wayzata will be shorthanded for two minutes of the final 3:31. Centennial right off the face-off here. They shoot and score. The face-off came right back into the high circle at the top of the circle, and they buried it for a 2-goal lead. Center ice draw here is going to come to Johnson for the Trojans. He'll send it to Turek. Up the middle, was looking for Moldy. Good play by Centennial to see where that one was headed and pick it off. Now it's Johnson on the sideboards. It's off the glove of Kirschner on the player bench there, and we'll get a whistle. Face-off controlled by Pyle. He peeled it out from between the ref's skates there, and now it's Turek over towards Moldy. Pyle wraps it off the boards. He's got control of it now. Going down into the corner, he's got Moldy up high if he can get clear. Now he controls it back to Johnson for a shot. Not sure what that hit or what this whistle is for. The net is not off. There's just a lot of snow there. Face off in the Cougars' end here. It's going to be Pyle pursuing it in the far corner. He takes a hit. Peterson there. He absorbs a hit. Two Centennial players down there. Pyle peels it out of the crowd, and now Pyle's knocked down. There's going to be a penalty against Centennial here. Back to the point for Turek. His shot goes wide. Pyle on the side of the net here. And, ooh, Centennial touches up there. It's going to be a whistle and a power play for the Trojans with 2:18 remaining. I think we're going to get ready to pull Hellinger here and go to a 6-on-4 as soon as we can here. Or maybe we'll see who controls this draw. It's Wayzata with Moldy. Comes outside the zone. And now all the way back into the Wayzata end. Collision there, and Moldy comes out with it. He's up to center. He's across the blue line. Now Pellinger is out of the net. And Centennial steals it. It's going to be offside. Might have helped Wayzata there, actually. We'll get a face-off back towards the Centennial end. They are going to put Pyle back in as it's a center ice face-off instead of a face-off at the Centennial blue line. So Pellinger is back in there, and the face-off comes to Centennial here. They're going to try to kill a little time here. Now it's up towards Pyle. I think that one hit a stick on the Wayzata player bench. They didn't see it, so play will go on. Now it's Pyle. Across the blue line over to Sauer. Back looking for Pyle down in the middle, and now we do get the goalie off. It's Colmenero joining the other 5 on the ice, and now it's going to be Johnson up top over towards Peterson. Tried to get it in the middle, was looking for Moldy. It's past him, but it comes to Johnson. Now a hard shot by Moldy, rebound. Good save there. Colmenero was in front. Face-off comes to Pyle. He's going to send it down into the corner. Sauer will help. Peterson now grabs it. Over into the near corner. He gets it back up to Johnson. Over to Peterson now. He's going to walk it out. Was looking for Moldy back down in the corner there. It's going to come outside the zone. Johnson across the blue line. He'll turn, and he was sent it back to nobody at the point. Moldy will bring it through center, knocked away from him. Pyle now has it. He brings it in, shot right on, and the save. Now it's Sauer, gives it back to Pyle. Tried to lift it in front towards Moldy, and now here comes Centennial. Length of the ice. It's wide, and it'll be an icing. Face off now. It's Hendricks off the draw. He gets a shot right on, and another whistle. A battle here in the corner. Centennial's just going to try to eat it along the boards and kill the last 3 seconds. It's Davison. He gets a shot on, and that'll do it on a 5-3 loss.